What up guys, Commando here. This is my XL island for a Battle Royale that I made. I am completely redoing the loot system right now, as well as probably redoing a lot of POIs because their grid snaps were off. As you can see right here, this looks fine, right? But like, really, it's actually not, because like, look, you can see that if I just build this wall here, it's off, see? So, I'm going to need to redo a lot of these structures. So like, trying to build is going to be, it's kind of really annoying in this. So I'll be fixing that for you guys at some point. If I ever get the creator code subscribing, which you should probably do right now, well then I'll just say right now that it's hard for me to... I'll say right now that I'm not going to be able to get that creator code unless you guys can like and subscribe. Well, I don't even know why I'm fixing that. Anyway, this video is not about myself promoting this island. My video is a tutorial on how to make your own loot pool for a Battle Royale map, or etc. So if I go over to one of the places I haven't really started working on yet, like say this, which is, there's a chest right here, as you see. And this chest is automatically made off of the chest gallery in the devices category. Right here. So it has its own loot pool with it, and as you can see, it keeps giving me a lot of primal weapons often. It won't necessarily do that every time, but it is kind of annoying. So I am going to show you guys how we can fix that. As you guys probably might, so basically, as you can see right here, there is a little button, okay? And this button, basically, I'm going to need to fix something with it, okay? What I'm going to need to fix is the fact that it's as an infinite use right now, and I'm going to show you what happens about that, but the infinite use I'm going to show you first, because that would be preferred. So guys, you guys might, I don't know why you would use loot pools unless you're making a Battle Royale map, but if you're going to, then like, by all means go ahead. There's nothing I'm just trying to do to stop you from doing that. Anyway, so over here, this is where I have all the spawns set up for the island. As you can see, spawn right here. You'll listen to some storyline content real quick and then go in that rift, which I will make available. Anyway, so you basically will have these item granters, okay? And this particular item granter will be what you put your loot in for the weapons, for the loot pool. I recommend you're doing a loot pool, in order to make it more realistic, instead of, you should pretty much set it up like this. So I'm going to use pistols as an example, alright? You have gold pistol, but that's the legendary one. You want it to be a little more rare, right? Instead, you can just put 2 purple pistols instead of 1 purple pistol, so that it's not even anymore. So then when you get down to green pistols, you can just put in like 6, because I suppose that works for you guys. It's basically, that's what I did with that, is in order to make it more fair, I put more green weapons of the same kind. As you can see, that revolver pops up again and again, because I put multiple in there, hopefully to increase the chances of you just getting a green weapon, so that it doesn't always give you legendary overpowered loot all the time. Unless that's what you want, you can change it at any time. Anyway, I recommend putting 3 of these item granters in if you're trying to make your to replicate what a chest would do. This one is for weapons, this one for consumables, and this one for mats. The consumables can have all the other utilities and stuff, as well as meds. So you can have all the nades and everything, or you can have the meds. The mats I recommend doing either 30 or 50 for that, whatever you choose. But now the settings. You want to change this one to keep all for on grant condition, because you don't want people to lose their inventory when they search a little chest. And for this one, you want to have it on cycle behavior wrap, because if people search too many chests and it doesn't do wrap, then it means that it's not going to give you anything. So, I mean, there's so many weapons here, I wouldn't worry about it, but the wrap also helps to keep it random. You don't want any of it to actually have a grant enabled, except for this one, which is cycled to random items. That way it allows to give you, a random item instead of cycling through all the rarities and everything. And that's the same settings for all of those. I set it to receive on channel 111, and that button that I showed you earlier is 111. So typically in my Battle Royale, I made it so you have to wait here, listen to the storyline stuff, but that's fine for like one round, especially if you haven't played it before, but like overall that gets annoying, so I'm actually going to disable that. As you can see, I already did. Yeah, so the storyline will continue to play in the background anyway. The button that I want is over here, and that button basically, I changed it so that, I'll show you the settings on it too, but as you can see the buttons here, it isn't on infinite settings, so I can use it multiple times. You do not actually want that when you make your chest. So as you can see, I've gotten metal, ammo for the item, and also a consumable. Yeah, so as you can see, it also gave me like a green weapon for the rarity thing, but I'm gonna keep spamming this so that I can show you guys what would happen if there's more of these. See, now I get blue weapons and everything, but the nice thing about this system is that you can also, A, it automatically goes straight to your inventory, and B, if you don't have enough space, you drop it. The problem is you'll drop it, so like, you can pick it up again, but like it's still kind of annoying that way. So as you guys can see, I'm still getting these green and blue weapons, but now we'll do it again, and it's still more green weapons as you can see. So let's just see how many times we can do this before it's not a green weapon, just to show you how the rarity works. We did just, okay, that was pretty quick. We got the charged shotgun along with the shockwave launcher, which I find kind of interesting. For some reason the charge also wasn't loaded up, but you got extra ammo and everything. So each time you search it, you'll get 50 materials of whatever material, okay? So see, I can build, crank some 90s real quick. Okay, so now I'll show you guys the settings on the button, and that's pretty much it. So the button itself, you'll probably want to like put it next to like a crate or something, like a prop, probably an indestructible one so people just don't go destroying it. But anyway, the settings that I changed on this one, the interact time should not be instant. That doesn't make any sense. Okay, the trigger sound disabled, so just to like not be annoying, I guess. You can change the interaction text to whatever you want, but I changed it to search because that makes most sense. Interaction radius, I don't really care what you do with this. I'm probably actually going to change it back to normal. And then when interacting, transmit on whatever signal you're sending to the item granters. And that's pretty much it. I'm going to get rid of this infinite setting as well, because you don't want it to be infinite. You want it to have a trigger rate of only 1 so that people can't just keep spamming it. They have to go find another one as if, you know, searching chests. So now when I use this, it should only work once. And now, as you can see, the button is orange, meaning it has been used and you cannot use it again. And it also should be an indestructible button, so so if it's orange, you guys, then it needs to search. Thank you. Bye bye.